This video is for all Ambazonian fighters. If you are an Ambazonian fighter, this video is for you. Or if you are an Ambazonian and you are coming across this video, struggle by all possible means to send it to other Ambazonian. I'm making this video particularly for them to copy this particular example coming from another group of Ambazonian. They have done something that I came up today to congratulate them, calling on all Ambazonian fighters in Southern Cameroon to copy this example. This example, if all of them copy this, they are going to weaken the military of the Cameroon government. One of the worst strategy of the military of the Cameroon government. Because throughout this period, the military of the Cameroon government have been setting the population, the innocent civilians, so that Ambazonian fighters will kill them. Ambazonian fighters will punish them, and they will document it as evidence to table that Ambazonia is a terrorist group. Listen to them, and after that we are going to talk about.
Contribute we be there for village. We don't say Kumosa West. They can't stay for village. So stay for 4 years. It go for Andek. Then you see one go come you want go talk to come for Amba work. Then me like chairman for village. They can't call me say me. They don't send you say me can't take big man for village. Me can't take this. I say it a two be na picking for it and na two say don't come for that Amba. Now when me a go there now, we people them. We reach for the people that say they must get information for you fine. Then we'll go way back for house. We want reach for house now. One day we hear and say they don't shoot you. Now other women know about the man.
We salute Ambazonian people them. Today now October 10, 2023 we will make this video under the APLC command. This power at the sea for here. One of the notable them for Eto village in the LGA. We one of our fighter we be come out say one go DDRO, we be go the colonial mayor of Ngi. Say he say me go bring the notable for one notable for their village. So he will call this pa. So say me the pa can testify say he been a fighter. And the pa go agree say he been a fighter. The boy he will go and military they kill him. We the fighters on ground no we continue to kill our people by we self. So we send this power back, me go back for house and me no feel threatened. Because na the fighter he and his family they come out cook chop carry me go see the colonial mayor of Ngi LGA say he want resign and he want go for DDRO before the brutal La Republic military they kill him. So this part he be innocent and we the fighters on ground under the command of APLC, we send this pa me go back home and me no feel threatened. All we will be one. We no fit continue the waste our blood, but we self. So we send this pa me go house and me no feel threatened.
You watch that video, and I believe there is nobody that can listen to that video without congratulating the Ambazonian fighters in that particular locality. Because they acted in a very educated and professional way. They investigated and passed their verdict that that man is free and not guilty. I'm happy because we are just from receiving the worst news from the Ambazonia where 2 people were publicly executed by the Ambazonia without any investigation. Everybody was angry. And many international community like Transparent International, Amnesty International, Human Rights Watch, United Nations, they condemn it. And that is a black and a red card to Ambazonia. But this one is the example I want all Ambazonia fighters. If you wish to fight, this is what you have to be doing. And then you will not only weaken the military of the Cameroon government, you will gain the trust from the population. I told you in many of my videos that Ambazonian fighters should ask the question, why is it that population started turning against them, in which they were with them in 2017? If you ask that question, you will discover that they started turning against the Ambazonia because of the killings of the population. Because the military came in and developed a strategy where they will be setting the population against the Ambazonia, and the Ambazonia fighter will kill them, and they will document it in order to name Ambazonia a terrorist group. Because in each fighting where you touch the population, they considered you internationally as a terrorist group. It is everywhere. And that is what many international communities started around 2018 condemning the Ambazonian, because they were not wise enough to identify that strategy of the military of the Cameroon government. And another thing that I want to take this opportunity to talk about is to the military and to the Ambazonia fighters. Do not involve the population in this fight. You people came up that the population should just support you people financially, materially, in order to fight. But recently you involved them, asking them to give you information about the military, and the military asking them to population to give information about the Ambazonia. And when they present to you and say to you that they don't have any information, you kill them, that they are betrayal, they are blackleg, they are working with the military, they are working with the Ambazonia. And this is where the population of southern Cameroon has been entangled, and they are being killed every blessed day by the military and by the Ambazonia fighter. From that video, you heard that one Ambazonia fighter surrendered and went to the Lord Mayor to say that I have surrendered, so that they can take him to DDR Center. But they instead maybe wanted to use him in order to get to other Ambazonia fighters. And they asked him to call somebody to prove that he was an Ambazonia fighter, the head of the village. He went and called this man. And this man came and confirmed that he was an Ambazonia fighter, hoping that the guy would be taken to DDR Center. But instead, after one day, the military killed that guy in detention, shot him. Maybe hoping that, because they knew that when they will send the information out that this man was the one who say this guy was an Ambazonia fighter, the Ambazonia fighter will kill this man. But the Ambazonia fighter did not kill, exposing the military of the Cameroon government. That there are thousands of Ambazonian who have surrendered to DDR Center, but finally have not reached DDR Center, killed on the way. They mostly take but the popular ones, so that they will use it on the international scale. They will use them for some purpose. And then they mostly, when one Ambazonian surrender, the government or the military of the Cameroon government, what they are not celebrating the celebration, the surrendering. They are celebrating. They will be celebrating if the person gives the information against the Ambazonian. So if the person just say, I don't know where they are presently, they will kill. And that is what they have been doing. Many of them have been killed because of DDR Center issue, because the government of Cameroon did not create the DDR Center to help to receive surrendering Ambazonia fighters. Ambazonia fighter who will surrender. They created it for political reason, and immediately Anglophone crisis will stop. All that DDR Center will turn into prison automatically. That is why they don't want to release them, to go out, to integrate them into the society. They are instead using them to kill many Southern Cameroonians who are mostly in Francophone regions, locating them and naming them Ambazonia sponsor, Ambazonian fighters, and all sort of things. So I'm congratulating this group of Ambazonia. If Ambazonia stop killing their own today, the military of the Cameroon government, that their strategy will be frustrated. So what I'm telling all Ambazonians is that if somebody is against you, if you consider somebody as a blackleg or a betrayer, arrest the person, levy the person to pay a huge sum of money. That huge sum of money will sponsor and will help your fighting, your conflict. And then give the person serious warning. If the person try it the second time, you can go burn down all his property. Don't kill that person. That is where problems always come. Because human beings, you cannot explain how they came about. So you cannot explain what happened when you take their lives. So be careful.